Hi everyone, my name's Kay Kaltoff and welcome to a Stamping to Share video. Today I want to share with you something out of our holiday mini catalog, and it's called the Snowflake Season Simply Sent Kit. And what it is 10 postcards, and of course they always look so much better in real life than they will on a video or on a picture. But they're postcards and they have a pop-out ornament. So you can see what they look like here. Here's the pop-out ornament. It's just so sparkly and pretty in real life. It's really heavy cardstock, and then kind of an embossed snowflake over the top with some glimmer. Now I decided to turn my postcard pieces into a card, and so I'm going to show you how to do that today. So this is what it looks like as a card, and of course on the inside you could stamp a sentiment. But what I did is I actually used dimensionals on each corner of the postcard, and the postcards are actually 4 inches by 5 1/4, so they're perfectly fitted to go on top of a card piece. And then because it's dimensionals, this whole center section is loose, so you can go ahead and just pop that out. So I'm going to show you how I did that. First of all, I did go ahead and get the bundle. Now I'll show you the bundle. The bundle also includes a little stamp. It's $6.95 to buy it individually, or you can get the stamp with the bundle and save 15%. And so you can see that on page 26 of our holiday mini catalog. And it also comes with these really cool envelopes with little bursts of snowflake along the bottom. And it comes with some dimensionals and some twine for your ornament. And then it also has some pieces that you can pop out and use in the center of your snowflake, and that's where you would stamp the Be Very Merry. Now I did have some trouble just inking it up and stamping it directly because of course this is a wood mount stamp, and me being so used to clear mount stamps, I was having trouble lining it up. So of course I brought my trusty Stamp-A-Majig to the rescue, and I do have another one here. I'll just show you real quick how this works for those of you not familiar with a Stamp-A-Majig. Let's just put this on here. The first thing that you do is you want to get your template. So you take your plastic image piece, you put it in the corner of your Stamp-A-Majig, then you ink up your stamp, and you just go ahead and you stamp that inked up image in the corner of your plastic sheet. Now this is your template so that when you're stamping onto your final piece of cardstock, you can just line that image up exactly, and then you put the Stamp-A-Majig right back into that upper left hand corner, pull that away, and when you go ahead and stamp your sentiment, it will come out perfect. I'm not going to do that right now because I've already got my sentiments stamped here. But that is how you do it if you want to use it. So now the first thing that I do is I'm going to go ahead and pop out this centerpiece. I'll just take a scissors to get that started. Actually, it almost works better from the back. There we go. And then I'm going to take a piece of the twine, and I'm just going to thread one end through. And then I just, if you notice, you can kind of push one side open, and then you just go ahead and you take that thread and you feed it back through that opening. There we are. And then I carefully bring it around so that it's pretty close to the circle, to the tab where we started from. And I'm just going to even up these ends. Now I am careful because I do not want to go over the top of this, because then that will dislodge the snowflake from the postcard template, and then you will have a problem because you will not be able to secure it to your card front without the snowflake part popping out. Then I'm just going to tie these ends. There we go. And we can trim it up just a tad. And now we're ready to go ahead and put this onto our card. So I have my card front ready, and I'm just using Whisper White. And then you could either use the pieces of dimensionals that came in your packet, or because you're probably going to need more since you're putting 4 on, just go ahead and get yourself a pack of dimensionals. Dimensionals are an essential in my office. I love how they just pop things up a little bit, and then they're squishy enough that you can mail them. They'll squish down and pop back. So here we go. We have it all ready, and we're just going to center that on our card front and put that down just like so. Then we're going to take one of these Very Merry pieces and pop that out. Now you can either choose to put this on a dimensional, and that's actually why they include the dimensionals, is to do that. However, I actually preferred it flat, and so I tried it a couple of different ways, and I preferred it flat. And it actually does not stick very well with snail, so I went ahead and I'm using glue dots, because anytime you're working with glimmer paper, which is kind of what this is, glue dots will stick the best. So then you just put your little centerpiece in, and you have a completed Simply Sent postcard that's been turned into a regular card. Hope you've enjoyed this video, and thanks so much for stopping by Stamping to Share. Bye-bye.